right, just wrapped up a little over 8 miles. Heart rate, I try to keep in zone 2. It's kind of difficult in the heat and humidity, but yeah, got the work done. This is day 1, week 1, New York City Marathon training done. Hi, welcome back to my channel, Corey on the Run. I've been taking a little bit of time off, kind of enjoying life and whatever. That doesn't mean that I haven't been working on building my base. I definitely have been doing that. I've been running all throughout my time period post Boston Marathon, and I'm back at it again, now training for the New York City Marathon. It's the next series in line when it comes to me chasing the World Marathon Majors. New York City is the next one that's in line, coming up this November. But yeah, everything after the Boston Marathon, I was pretty much just building my base up and getting in a significant amount of miles on my legs just to make sure I'm still nice and fresh and ready to go for the New York City Marathon. That build, which I think this will be a 14-week build, maybe 15. I forget how many week build it is, but yeah. So I'm back at it again. I'm still somewhat riding that high from the Boston Marathon series, which is one of my favorite series to actually come out. That was such an incredible experience, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing for the New York City Marathon, just kind of embracing everything, all when it comes to the New York City Marathon. I'm actually really excited about this one. I don't necessarily have a time goal in mind. I mean, obviously I want to finish the race, but I'm not quite sure exactly what time I'm going to go for, but I think that this specific race is going to help build towards my next marathon, which we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. But yeah, I'm really excited about this next series because the New York City Marathon is one of the marathons I actually wanted to run for the longest time, and this is the build up to that one. I'm not quite sure exactly how this one's gonna go. We're gonna find out. But again, like I said, I don't have any time goals in mind. Just want to finish, just want to have fun, want to enjoy the party. Like I know a lot of people talk about, it's pretty much a big party in New York, so I kind of really want to embrace that as well. So but yeah, this is the next series in line for me chasing the World Marathon Majors. So let's get back to week 1. Time to dust off the cobwebs. See how fast I can go today. That was so hard. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. I think I was around 6:30-ish range. I'm not sure. Oh, that was tough. Oh. Humidity, heat, and the hills got to me today. But that's to be expected, I guess, in the summer when training for a marathon in the summer. Oh. Now I'm gonna go meet up with a buddy of mine, Chris, who I was running with. He's doing really well. He's coming up here now. He's ready to finish up. This workout was certainly tough, and the heat and humidity definitely didn't help. But the thing is that we have to train in these conditions because you never know what to expect on race day. Case in point, Boston Marathon 2024. One thing Jesse and I are adding into our training more often is greens. So we made a huge salad for dinner that night to prep for the next morning. I had 8 miles on the schedule. We had some pretty bad storms last night and knocked out the power for a little bit. And we're back out here again doing another 8 miles. I feel like this is gonna be a trend for a little bit. So 8 easy miles today in what feels like another swampy day. But yeah, gotta put the work in and gonna get it done. I think my legs are feeling pretty good right now. I'm not 100% sure how they're gonna feel during this run, but yeah, I think they're pretty good and ready to go for this run. I did a heavy strength session last night, so we'll see how this run goes. if there's one thing I noticed about summer running, which I noticed this a long time ago, is that these easy runs in the summer are not really that easy. I mean, your heart rate goes up quite a bit because of heat and humidity. So there's that. You're sweating a lot more to cool your body down. It's just all around not necessarily terrible, but it's never really easy. Fridays are usually my cross-training days. It helps me recover a little bit, but also helps keep the legs moving to prep for the next day. I sometimes switch between riding my bike and using the rowing machine. Although when I'm recording on the rowing machine, my phone tends to actually not stay in place. But yeah, so I'm using the rowing machine to get everything nice and loose and get ready to go for my next run, which is the long run, an 18-miler on Saturday morning. First up though, we have to carb load. As always, I'm keeping things basic with pasta and my own homemade sauce. This is one of my favorite signs on long runs. Looks like I ran into a random 5K, maybe. I think I'm gonna join to get some extra miles in. What are you guys running?
5K on the
5K?
Super Soaker 5K.
Super Soaker 5K, it's awesome. Walk break after that hill. My heart rate is ridiculously high right now. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to remember this location for next time I want to do some hills. Oh boy. Immediately after my run, I grabbed one of my favorite drinks from Element. This is the watermelon salt. It's their sparkling water. Even though I don't have a specific race time goal in mind, I'm still using the New York City Marathon as a way to build up towards my next marathon, because the next one will be a PR attempt. But for now, we're concentrating on New York. 1 week at a time, 1 mile at a time. Let's get after it.